Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. How to eat healthy on a budget. I always say abundance is our natural state, and we should all be eating the most energy rich foods full of nutrients that gives us mental clarity and emotional and mental balance. However, many of us, we are spending so much on healthy food that what happens? We run out of money. So here are 5 ways which just helped me along my journey. Number 1, we have to remind ourselves to stop eating out all the time. It's hard to do. I love eating out, to go to beautiful vegan restaurants. However, once you start eating in and making your own food, not only will you enjoy the preparation process, but it will be more rewarding, more fulfilling, and more life-changing. Why is this? Simply because you are now learning about the process of how the food is being made. So this gives us a deeper appreciation, but also saves us a lot of money. Because many times we go out and eat, we're just ordering things. Yeah, I'll have that and that. You look at the bill and you are surprised. But you shouldn't be surprised because you've been sitting there eating with a big smile on your face. So what I do along my journey is that every week I go and treat myself to an amazing vegan plant-based restaurant. But the other days I am opening cookbooks, finding new recipes, and it changes your life. Number 2, eating healthy on a budget. Go to your local market. Even better, go to a farmer's market, because there you have the most amazing organically grown food, and it is coming from a place where people are also interested in the food production, the quality of the food. Over time, you will find that this will save you a lot of money. I just go to the local market up the high road, and seeing the grapes, the avocados, the dates sends shivers down my spine because it's all fresh. And all of this, in the long run, once again, it can even encourage us to start growing our own food. And that is the ultimate money saver. You can start buying plots of land. So it gives us all an opportunity to start exploring new ideas. Number 3, eat more whole foods. Eating whole foods, I love buckwheat, which is not a grain, it's actually a seed, fruit seed of the rhubarb family. And it is full of so much goodness, magnesium, manganese, helping the circulation of the blood around the body. So in the long run, buying foods like this will save us on medical bills, because we don't want to get ill right now as they are putting up prices. We have to see that we are priceless. So once we can realize that whole foods, even whole grains, are full of live enzymes. What does this mean? It means that once you eat them, they can actually digest. Foods, for example, cucumbers are full of enzymes. So what this means is that once you eat a cucumber, the enzymes will help digest in your body. They don't have to go elsewhere and rob your body of nutrients. So it does wonders once we invest in more whole foods. And this saves us a lot of money. Once we can buy in bulk, that's what I do. 5 kilograms, 10 kilograms, even make it 20. Thank me later. You have to have fun with it. Have fun with the food you eat, but remember that you are worth it. The water we drink, a great way which has helped me eat the best food in the world for a cheap price, is skipping soda and drinking water all the time if I can. Live spring water, I have found, has the most benefits because this water is not only fluoride free, but it is full of oxygen. It has a higher oxygen content than other water. So it is keeping our blood cells oxygenated. All of this is helping to prevent cancer. It is boosting our energy levels. It is keeping us hydrated. Once we see that a lot of processed foods and processed drinks, they are expensive because they lack nutrients, so we have to keep on buying them. Once we can start drinking more alkaline water, even your choice may be to get a water filtration system. In the long run, this is going to save you thousands. In the beginning, you may have to invest a little bit of money in a decent water purification system. But in the long run, you will be laughing because not only will your health increase, but you will have a deeper happiness and appreciation for life. Once we can embrace more fruits, we find that it saves us in the long run. We don't have constipation. We don't have hemorrhoids. So it is worth it. You are worthy to eat well on a budget. Number 4, this is what I call 2 for 1. Get creative. That is the only way to eat healthy on a budget. Along my journey, what's helped me is, for instance, when I buy a coconut, I eat the coconut, but before I do eat the fleshy part, I enjoy the beautiful coconut water. That is 2 for 1. The coconut water bursting full of lauric acid, which is boosting our immune system. It is full of electrolytes, potassium. It has more than bananas, and we lose this during rigorous exercises that we do during the day when we are rushing around doing whatever we are doing. 2 for 1, I buy avocados. I eat the avocados. In that process, I realize, wait a minute, I can also use the avocados as a substitute for butter. I don't even eat butter. You can use it as a substitute for your facial mask because it has so many nutritional benefits for the skin. do so much with getting creative, and all of this will save you a lot of money once you remind yourself 2 for 1. Some of you may even be doing 3 for 1 or 4 for 1. Share them with me. It will be great just to see what creative things people do with their foods that they buy. Some people even use lemons as air freshener. And lastly, a great way to eat healthy on a budget is to reduce the amount of animal products you consume. I don't like labels, but society would call me a vegan. If you are eating meat, once you start buying from organic places, you will find you will even save yourself money. Because a lot of the processed meats, not only do they contain toxins, but they are more expensive, and you will have to keep going back because they are devoid of the right nutrients. Along my journey, once I stopped eating meat in 2006, it did wonders because I realized, wow, I don't have to buy beef, lamb, chicken, none of these things. And the money that you would have spent on meat, you can spend on kale, pineapples, mangoes, some more fruits here. You can do so much with that money. The awkward moment you go to a supermarket and you're walking down the aisle and you say to yourself, where the hell am I? You see all of these different varieties of foods, but how much of them are alive? How much of them can give you the energy you need to become the greatest version of yourself? It is amazing that you have some supermarkets with a wide variety of choice. However, much of the food in them are processed foods. So we end up buying things we don't even end up eating, that we don't need. So we end up hoarding. Once we can go to our local market, we can save money because we buy just what we need. Also, a great way to save money is to buy fresh food and eat it on the same day. If you can't afford a fridge, that is perfect. Also, it teaches us how to live in the wild. This is amazing because soon I'm just going to be in nature 100%. No cameras, no nothing. Just a bunch of grapes. That day is coming soon. Get creative. Other ways to eat healthy foods on a budget are to eat less. Many of us, we are eating because we feel something is missing. We are attempting to fill in this void, what we call emotional eating. Do we love ourselves enough? What is our belief system about ourselves? Because the perception you have of yourself is greater than the perception other people have of you. If you don't love yourself, you're going to find yourself binging, eating foods that don't serve your highest interest. Also, a great way is to eat more nuts and seeds. Hazelnuts, Brazil nuts, pecans, all of these nuts and different seeds, they give us the energy we need to become greater. I love chia seeds. I eat this every single day. 2 spoons, sometimes even 3 if I'm lucky. 3 is a lucky number. People say, I need my protein, that's why I eat meat. Not realizing that chia seeds, they are bursting full of protein. So there are alternatives out there, and we can also live on a budget once we start researching even further. Flaxseed. Flax seeds are phenomenal because they are full of iron, bringing more hemoglobin into the bloodstream. This gives us more energy. And for the price of it, it is nothing. It is so cheap. However, its benefits are so profound. A great way to eat healthy on a budget, this is a secret I use, is to share the cost. Whether it's with your partner or a friend, you're going to the market, go halves. And that way you can both enjoy something which one of you felt was too expensive. We have all the tools we need to live a more beautiful, abundant, fulfilling lifestyle. What's stopping you? No excuses. Eat the best, live the best, be the best. That's my new slogan. You can use it if you want. Many of us, we've had the experience. We've just gotten up after a massive meal and we ask ourselves, did I just eat that? And did it just cost me that much money? It happened to me along my journey when I used to eat junk foods and meat. And much of the meat we eat are full of antibiotics, anti-bio, anti-life. So it gets rid of bad bacteria, but also good bacteria, which we need for the gastrointestinal tract. So we have to ask ourselves and see in the long run, just by changing my diet, we are eating on a budget. We can save so much money because much of the foods we eat, they are not serving us to help us become the greatest version of ourselves. So for me, it's about letting go of certain foods. We have a massive shopping list. Get rid of at least 10 items. Thank me later. Once we start embracing more live foods, aubergines, broccoli, cauliflower, lemons and limes, almonds, which I just found out they are seeds, they are not nuts. Fascinating stuff. All of this in the long run, it saves us money. So, there you have it. 5 easy ways to eat healthy on a budget. We are here. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.